Hey everyone, Magic Love recording for the MTG Noob. Playing a little Legacy one-on-one action, playing an Opalescence build, basically a green-white enchantment deck based around this card, and Leylines and other non-auras. Also, Sacred Mesa. I got a green source, couple accelerants, library, Leyline. Don't have to worry about getting thought seized. Let's see what my opponent's playing. Putting him on Rug Delver right now. See if he shuffles. Nope, not a good sign. Always like it when they shuffle and dig. Sanctum, that's nifty. Don't need to play it yet. Don't want to expose it to Wasteland. If that is indeed what they're playing. Do I want to go all four? Yeah, I do. Rather have this for days, okay. Now if it counters this, I'm okay with it. So next turn I could drop Opalescence, assume it doesn't get countered, and swing for 6. I just love saying it, by attacking him with my Leyline of Sanctity. See what he does. Hopefully not Pyroclasm. Worse. Let's see what we got. Yes. I'm not gonna bother. Because I am going to attack with my enchantments. That was on a pretty short clock. It's actually somewhat okay. It's kind of cute. It does see itself. So, I don't think he's going to bother trying to attack. He might try to wasteland this. Knows it's probably a key card. Which is fine. I got another one coming up. Could use Sacred Mesa here. Guess it's worth noting that if I draw another Leyline of Vitality, it would force him to double block. You know, with Goyce, or if he swings, I could block away. And this is going to be a problem, because Delver's going to flip, so I'm going to take 6 in the air. Not too worried about days. That's unfortunate. Means I'll only get one use out of this. Exalted. This Tarmogoyf is just a little too big. Why wouldn't he attack? It's 12. Just swinging 1. Not sure why. I mean, the last thing he wants to do is buy me time. And that's why. No. I played it first to avoid, to avoid getting, dazed or something. Let's see if it resolves. Like a daze and a pierce. See, this is good. Now, I mean, it's too bad he had the second wasteland. I'll be curious. And I know he can't swing because I can put 12 at him. Okay. Take me down to 9. I'm going to create 2 to back up to 11. Have 2 in the air. See what that last card is. Or not. Or Ness. Lightning bolts the hierarchy. Okay. Prevents me from doing 2. It's fine. Still gonna do it. Hmm, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Can he lethal me? Yeah, he can. 6, 9. Nah, just can't swing. That is unfortunate. Hmm. So the question is here, do I... Yeah, so with everything, huh? You must have a way. Ah, slightly amusing. I think I'm dead here. Can have 1, chunk 2, 10. Yeah. So unfortunately, that's not going to work. So let's see. My favorite I Hate Islands cards come in. I do not actually want to run Opalescence. Moat is not that big of a deal here, since he's primarily going to be getting me through the air. I do need to deal with his creatures. Do I bring in Norn? Can be a beating, but I don't think I'm going to get it through counters and protect it, so... Yeah, we will, we'll run this package. I'm actually going to drop 1 for 1. I can clog up the ground in a hurry. I will take any hand with a choke and mana, because that is going to be a turn 2 choke. Assuming my Hierarch lives. Big assumption against Rug Delver, but we'll see. Let's see, hopefully Delver does not flip for a couple turns. It does, of course. As if Delver wasn't good enough. Was printed with some errata, which is pretty handy. Pretty much that says it has to flip immediately, all the time. So he's going to win this race, unfortunately. I am going to need... It's going to be sad if I get a turn 2 choke off and he just swings 7 times and wins. I put that out there instead of this, just I don't need to take the extra pain, and hopefully he goes after this with a wasteland. Why couldn't it have been like a 2/2 flyer? That is something I will take a little pain for. Yep, swinging. Now I do have to watch out because he can stifle one of them. Or he can stifle a trigger here, but I'm betting he stifles one of the creatures. Of course, he can always stifle the sacrifice it, that'd be nice. So I'll create 2, he'll kill 1. Oh no, he can't cast it. Still costs a blue. Ah, party's over. I will gladly chump this. He will probably no, okay. No, if he doesn't note this stack, I mean, he said he played it before, so yeah. He's probably not thinking it doesn't stack. Ooh, that's pretty handy. Now we can crack for 3 in the air. We are now cooking with gas. I think it would seal it up if we got a ley line of vitality out. What is he gonna cast? That is not cool. Not at all. They hit that instead of the Mesa, which is unfortunate because we have a second one. I do now feel substantially less confident. That's a bummer. If he doesn't kill this and this, we are creating, 3 a turn. Plus the one we have to eat. Don't swing. So this is good. He's going to fall pretty far behind. Let's see what we draw. Sanctity. I'm actually going to hold off on that. I'd rather just produce as many as I can. Not waste the 2 Pegasus for it. Yeah. Do I... Yeah. Instead of swinging with everything, I'll leave the blockers. he goes to chump out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. Okay, to be aware of that. What's he got? Engineered explosives? Just gotta play like a Goyf and a Mongoose and something after? I don't know. I mean, I don't want to sacrifice these because they're my mana production. So... I really just don't want to take any damage right now, and instead of just creating more and double blocking with them, I'd rather know that I'm going to get in and have blockers again, so maybe a more conservative option there, but stifle maybe? That's okay. Another one, fine. Let's get that all out of our system. And that's good, I'll crack that. It does give me access to another plane. I should be able to go lethal on him here. So swing with everything, okay. He's still got a double bolt me and he can't, so not too worried. Yep. So that one worked out pretty well. Yeah, it's some business coming. Okay. I'm tempted to put voids in, but Goyf is going to feed off me too. You know what? I'm going to put Norn in over one journey. Just because I think it's pretty backbreaking against all his Delvers and everything. And makes, you know, these pretty lethal. So I'll give that a shot. And who knows, if he puts out a couple things and I rip out a turn 3 or 4 Norn that he doesn't counter, even if he kills it, I might take out a couple guys. Oh, made a mistake. That is not a forest, so I do not have a green source to open to cast either of my green 1-drops. So I should have mulliganed that. I'll need some help in the first 3 turns. That plains were a forest. If only, right? It is funny too, in this build I only play the one basic plane. The other's a dual, and everything else is a fetch or forest, or the Sanctum Temple combo. Oh, there we go. So that was very helpful. That did set us up well. Excuse me. Looks like he's stuck on one land. So he kept the one-lander, brainstormed, and didn't buy anything. So this is my last free turn. No? Still nothing, wow. Guess he's just holding every spell, pierce, and force and daze for Sarah Sanctum. Which you don't have. Okay. Not gonna cast the Wild Growth now, just in case he like engineered explosives for 1 or Reverend Silenced or whatever. I'll just have something to rebuild. I've already got enough on the board if I hit a Sarah Sanctum. Boom. And now we're just in a little holding pattern until he finds the threat, or I do. That is helpful. With 2 ley lines, I can afford to take a lot of cards. Woo. I may actually just, I didn't show anything Vindicate or anything, so I'm not too worried about tripling up on a land, or doubling up. Does allow me to get a lot of value out of Deserted Temple, even if I don't find Sanctum. Tap those 2 for 5. Oh, he's got a threat. makings of a threat at least. Yes. Bummer. Almost F6 there. Do need to, I wonder if he stifles this. Let's look at some fresh cards. Okay. I'll actually keep the Sanctum. Probably something I should have done last time. Don't need to play it yet. But what I do need is a Norn or a Mesa. And relatively soon. There we go. I will take that. Yeah, of course, if he kills this in response, I have to O-ring something of mine, which is annoying. Not too annoying. Hopefully that's that force. Who knows, maybe I should have paid the life. I don't know, I can't go to 4 with him playing bolts. I'm gonna go to 5 here, so if he can double bolt me, I'm dead. But it's all gonna pivot down. Either I land this Sacred Mesa next turn, or it's all over. Oh! Wow, do I go to within bolt range to... No. Okay. So. See if this lands. Yay! Okay. He's gonna cross and grip it. Ah! interestingly enough, in retrospect, I probably could have played around that. What I could have done after it hit, since I hadn't passed priority back, would have been to activate it, retaining priority the whole time, and get, 1,000 triggers on the stack. Or not 1,000, whatever, maybe 7 or 8. And then even if he Crows and gripped it, by the time I passed priority back, I still would have gained 400 life and had a bunch of Pegasus tokens. So that actually was within reach. And I just guess I so used to not having to not pass priority, I didn't even think about it. So that is unfortunate now, in retrospect, realizing that, yeah, I could have not passed priority and been fine. As for grins. So that's unfortunate. I'm not sure I would have won it, but I definitely would have had a shot, because I would have had a bunch of flyers. Yeah, that is unfortunate. But yeah. Anyway, I learned by watching good play and bad, and what to do and what not to do. So anyway. If you want to put something on the stack and not pass priority, you just have to hold the shift key down. And I could have, put, I don't know, probably about 7, because I would have had to do that first to generate the mana. So yeah, maybe 7, maybe about 13 Pegasus tokens into play. 26 mana, yeah, about. No. I don't know, maybe about, yeah, whatever. But I think I might have been able to pull that one out. So unfortunate, but learning experience. Anyway, thanks for watching.